No one was quite prepared for the arrival of the Krakouer brothers in 1982. They turned football upside down and spawned an influx of young Aboriginal and island footballers from around the nation. Phil and Jim hailed from Mount Barker in Western Australia, and when the Roos fought off Geelong and won their signatures, the football world was agog at their stupendous talent.
That is the Krakouer boys in action.
Down there to Tanner, a long hand pass out to Krakouer. That's Jimmy Krakouer firing for the goals. A beautiful shot, and Jimmy Krakouer's put it through. North are 14 points and the Swans 22 points. There's a chance for Tanner. He couldn't. There he goes. Jimmy Krakouer again. Watch him ever go with those goals. It's a good goal. What a goal again.
Tries two, neither successful. Rhys Jones over the head of right, not good handball.
It was called Black Magic in much of the pre-match hype. But when you look at them in action, you get a rough idea of their ability to read each other's minds.
That time it's Phil Krakouer. Up there towards Malcolm Blight and Carter. It's Malcolm Blight having a spot. I think it's a goal to Blight, yes. And they're doing it well, North. They're backing up well as McCann tops it over there to Phil Krakouer. And watch this Blight go again. A running shot for goal by Phil Krakouer, and it's a goal. Oh, what a play that long kick. Up there towards Krakouer. He's got it. That's Jimmy Krakouer again. Kicks the ball back there. There could be a mark if there's going to play to Jimmy Krakouer. Golly, they've given Ackley and Paul Moore a bit of courage. Jimmy Krakouer, he's free, a hand pass. No, it's intercepted. They've gone. And what a tackle that time was by Jimmy Krakouer.
Heaven help any player entangled with one. Help was just around the corner.
And nearly a free kick. They were all good. Jimmy going after the bloke that went after Phil.
Me and Phil had a good understanding of how to play with one another on the field, so yeah, we just had a good understanding.
Going after it now is Phil Krakouer, a hand pass back to his brother Jimmy. This looks dangerous. It could be a goal. It is a goal.
McCann got the ball down towards Jimmy Krakouer. The quick hand pass across to Hodgman. Hodgman goes towards goal and brings up his 5th goal. And Gary Dempsey takes it, gives a hand pass towards Phil Krakouer. Really coming into things in this term. Krakouer goes goalward. A beautiful looking kick by Phil Krakouer.
Madden tried to get it down, but stolen by Krakouer. Which one's this? Let's have a look. It's Jimmy. What a kick by Jimmy! What a kick! Oh!
Lifted his game and played a brilliant third quarter. There's a hand pass coming from good out to Phil Krakouer. Phil Krakouer onto the right foot. He's now into the left. Open goal, Phil Krakouer.
The runs goal. There's Jimmy Krakouer going out there. Watch him go. Around that band, he's going to run for the goals. And he'll get it for sure.
Younger brother Phil was the more placid of the pair, and he played 141 games, kicking 224 goals. Jim, it was fair to say, tolerated no fools over his 134 games, in which he booted 229 goals.
And look at him go with a hand pass. Over it comes there to Phil Krakouer. He's looking for the goals, and he's found them.
Did you enjoy your days at North?
Very much so. They, probably the best years of your life at North Melbourne, of the footy life. So yeah, they were good days.